Best RPG. Dun 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 dun!
My favorite category! Just kidding.
And welcome everybody to AllertonApp.com for the best of 2016 video game awards. And we are on the best RPG in 2016. I'm joined by Jason and Toby. And let's run down the list of games that we currently have on our list before we crack them all down for you guys. World of Final Fantasy is one of our top ones. Final Fantasy 15, Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. There's a lot of games that are RPG action, like RPG elements are thrown into everything these days, so just bear with the list here. Darkest Dungeon, Looney Tunes, I'm just kidding, Teeny Titans made the list. Tyranny, Tokyo Mirage Sessions, #FE, and Dark Souls 3 are all on our best of 2016 RPGs. Let's
start with Teeny Titans. Let's knock that out right away.
Deus Ex.
I just wanted to
Deus Ex can go. Let's just knock that out.
I wanted to put Teeny Titans on there because that was one of my favorite phone games of the year, and it was just a Pokemon style RPG, and it was really good. So that can go.
Is it Marvel?
No, it's DC.
Oh, DC. Teeny Titans. Duh, dude. Whoa, easy. Sorry.
Yeah, get your shit together.
Tell me about Tyranny.
Tyranny can go. It was a cool RPG on PC that was interesting, but I don't think it hangs with some of this other stuff on here. But it was a good isometric Baldur's Gate looking style game that is now eliminated. Tell me about you did a lot of Tokyo Mirage sessions on Twitch this year.
That looked really cool. I wish I could play.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions on the Wii U, probably the last game of the Wii U that will actually be any joy. Awesome story, dude. It took the characters from Shin. I can't remember.
Megami Tensei.
Thank you. How could I never say that? Dude?
I don't know.
I try to say it all the time, dude.
Words.
It comes off the fucking tip of his tongue like nothing. And Fire Emblem, and it mixed like this story of getting them into their world and having like some dance-offs and stuff, so that was really weird because it was like really...
The social media stuff was kind of cool too.
Yeah, so then you use the pad as like your phone and you could like answer messages on there. Then you'd go out on quests, dude. The combat system was phenomenal, dude. It was like turn-based. It also had like these fusion fights where you'd like put your abilities together based on the weapon and unlocking like skills per weapon.
Oh shit, you're selling me on this. Why are we cutting this?
Oh,
no, we're not. We're talking about
this.
Sounds like...
All right, let's...
If you like Persona at all, if you like Fate, Fire Emblem, thank you, and Shin Megami
Tensei,
dude, it's the fucking RPG of the year for you, dude.
Is it tactics or is it
turn-based? So they didn't go the Fire Emblem route.
Okay,
so it's turn-based.
Turn-based RPG.
Flashy, crazy stylized graphics, dude. The story's actually pretty good. Like, I was surprised at how they mixed those two series together. Like, you just think it wouldn't work.
Doing really good with that too. They did that with Persona Q too. Like, I thought that was kind of...
Is it better than Final Fantasy 15?
Fuck yes. Dude.
So should we cut Final Fantasy 15 and save everyone a 10-minute tirade from Toby?
Yeah, unless Toby wants to get like 1 minute of things
off his chest. I'm not going to say it.
So we had the entire... Everyone on the staff votes, and Final Fantasy actually did get a first place vote, and I was surprised by that.
Final Fantasy 15, it didn't have a good story. The characters were bland. There were plot holes everywhere, and there was too much, like... This is a game that is the wrong way to do DLC, where to figure out the rest of the story, you buy more content. Terrible.
Gameplay? Meh.
No.
Yeah,
you guys like the new combat system? I
I
hated the camera on it.
The camera was awful.
I also hated the fact that they give you 3 people that will do whatever the fuck that they want to do, no matter what.
What you're a magician all of a sudden.
Dude, if you queue up a fire fucking spell, the AI should be smart enough to walk away from like wherever you're going.
Or
but
just your magic just shouldn't.
Full charging, yeah. So it's just like you could put this in there, but you really fucked it up because I don't want to use it because it's gonna hurt my dudes. Yeah. Then I gotta waste all these time, like even though you can't really die in that fucking game. Yeah. But speaking to the really shitty filler quests and stuff in there, Tokyo Mirage Sessions actually has like a bunch of side quests you can do that you don't have to, that unlock new abilities and new characters for you. So it like actually makes these like things that might be monotonous worthwhile, because you go back to a dungeon you've been to, you meet a new character, you can unlock abilities and like new storyline elements and stuff.
Oh, man, that sounds really awesome.
It actually makes it worthwhile. Whereas Xenoblade Chronicles X last year fucking hated it, dude. Yeah. And I was like afraid to get another Wii U RPG. And
yeah, here it turned out well.
Atlas does good stuff.
I'm gonna cut Darkest Dungeon real quick. I mean, it's cool.
Lovely
fun,
game.
Lovely, fun, great music, really dark, really cool, but peace out. Darkest Dungeon, get your props. And can we cut Dark Souls 3, or are we going to talk about Dark Souls 3?
My favorite Dark Souls game, hands down.
Dark Souls 3?
Yeah.
Wow.
But the only thing, and Toby, I don't know, did you play? You big in Dark Souls 3? No, not so much. So I'm gonna say we can cut it, and I just want to give a quick piece on why.
Yeah.
Because people might say that it's an amazing RPG for the year. The only thing that I hated is it's the best Dark Souls of the series, but it also rehashes and reuses armor and weapons from the entire series, and didn't give me a lot to like lust after or want.
I would like
lot of
to
the
see
weapons
them
were
take
the
Dark
exact
Souls
same.
into a different environment. Like
I want
same kind of style with maybe a different
Blade Runner theme. I want
a
something
futuristic. I mean, they could pull it off. They could pull it without the like Sword and
blades.
Sorcery kind of thing. Like
I like the space idea, dude.
mechs. I mean, you could be like there's a lot, and I feel like with Dark Souls they've gotten progressively more cheap. Where it used to be like I felt like when I died it was because I wasn't good enough. I feel like in the more recent ones, I died because of something cheap, either a camera cut or
something with a gameplay flaw.
Or it's like more trial and error than skill. Like now I know how to avoid this.
It's an old school trial and error. That's what I came into it late, and I played Dark Souls 3, and I keep trying them every single one. I tried Bloodborne, I tried this, and it's that same thing where it's just like it's all like trial and error for me, and I don't like that kind of gameplay.
So goodbye, Dark Souls 3.
Let's talk about the game that you played the most of Twitch, I think, of any game this year. I think you played through almost the whole thing on Twitch.
World of Final Fantasy.
So surprised at how good that was.
Dude, very surprised, because I played Final Fantasy Explorers this year, and that was a pile of shit.
I'm surprised at how much I cared about the story. I got it because I was like, it'll be cool to wait for Final Fantasy 15, have all these characters, and
yeah.
I didn't think I was going to I didn't even care that it had a story before I bought the game. And then it started up, and I really got into the story, and I really cared about the two main characters. And, like, the battle system is unique. It's this chibi kind of kiddie art style and stuff, and I would love to see a more adult, like...
You would like this game with, like... Would this have been a better Final Fantasy 15?
Dude, yeah, it's like...
It's such a different experience.
It is, and it's more traditional RPG, and I just... It had everything like that you expect from a Final Fantasy game that you didn't get in 15.
I was surprised how deep Chad got into this game this year, and how much you played it on Twitch, and how many stories you had on the site, how you talked about it on the block party. I didn't expect this game to do anything.
Yeah, and I wasn't expecting it to do anything either, and that was the surprise of it. And like the depth of... There wasn't really an overpowered stack of characters that you could get, I felt. Like you could mix your stack of characters up and create your party that you wanted to do all sorts of different things. By combining them, you were making stronger magics, and like you wanted to experiment. I wanted to unlock like all these abilities and figure out which one was good and keep going.
And all the different like progressions you could make. Like I didn't want to take somebody out because I wanted to level them up so I could unlock the new board and see what the alternate character was, and like the side stuff that you could do in that, like going to the that time lady.
Yeah.
And like they were actual little stories for side quests that got you stuff. It wasn't some go run and get this and bring it back. Like it was really like compelling with the different characters.
That's wild.
Yeah, like you were like helping, like so they were having trouble, and you would go there spiritually and help them and fight, and then you would maybe get a new Mirage or something out of it, and like it made it enjoyable. Or a different
summon, yeah, and it like and again, I mean, it's a toned down. There's some cheesy stuff to it, but like it's not bad cheesy.
What about the closing credit scene?
Oh my gosh!
Let's talk. Dude, that was like a viral sensation.
I'm like right at the end, and I don't want to finish it yet.
There's spoilers if you guys are listening. We'll spoil things today.
I don't know why that was like one of the most amazing. Dude, there's a video that happens at the end. It was like they took the characters and like they did the chibi versions of them, but they fully animated them in CG. And it looks amazing, and there's a song, and
the song is like really corny.
And it doesn't have anything to do with the ending, so it's not really a spoiler, but yeah, there's a big music video at the end of this thing, and for some reason, just seeing all these characters come to life in CG that we've been playing with in the game, just like, I
You love chibi music videos, is what
I do. Apparently, I'm like,
we should have a best
I need to get into the chibi
chibi
music video. I need to finish this game.
Alright guys, World of Final Fantasy or Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I'm pretty sure World of Final Fantasy is like rocked your guys' world and the site's world more than any RPG this year. Maybe in the history of the site, actually.
I think if I would have played Tokyo Mirage Sessions, it would Like, that sounds exactly like my kind of game.
Yeah.
But I
No.
didn't play it.
You would love the shit out of it, dude. It's literally, it's like everything that Persona does and stuff, minus like that character type of customization. It brings in all these other elements. The visual style of that thing is just so much fun and cool. It's really, this is probably the toughest one on my list.
I think the big thing with World of Final Fantasy that pushes it over the edge for me is because Final Fantasy 15 was such a disappointment because Final Fantasy
It just makes that one so much sweeter.
It is. It's like we did get a great Final Fantasy this year, and I think that's kind of what pushes it over the edge for me.
I'm a World of Final Fantasy. I did not expect to end up watching you play that game as much as I did. Although I do love the art style of Tokyo Mirage.
So I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say World of Final Fantasy, but it is like literally a sliver difference.
If me and Jason would have played it, it's probably Tokyo Mirage Sessions. So take that for what it is.
I watched you play some Tokyo Mirage Sessions, and I didn't enjoy my time watching you play that as much as I did World of Final Fantasy, and I can't get into. I try to get into Persona, and I never have.
And I think that's
I think it's a little bit easier for me to say World of Final Fantasy because I don't think I would have liked that other one.
And I think the one thing that'll push me towards World of Final Fantasy, as I think about it real fast here, is that the puzzles and some of the dungeons in Tokyo Mirage Sessions were pretty simplistic and bland. Not to say World of Final Fantasy had better ones, but you had more of a stacking option to like do different battles instead of just kind of like. Yeah. And most of the time, you get that set. You're just going through the dungeon and just slapping them, or you're walking through the dungeon, you hit them with the sword, knock them over, and you just run right past them because you don't need to fight them.
Okay.
So right. I think, but it's like, it's for that, dude. So there you guys have it. The best RPG of 2016 for AlexNav.com. is World of Final Fantasy. Thank you guys for joining us. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, make sure you get your hands on it. It's probably the best Final Fantasy of the year. It is actually the best Final Fantasy.
Best Final Fantasy in a very long time.
Best Final Fantasy.
So thank you, Jason. Thank you, Toby, for joining me. If you guys want to find out more about the Game of the Year awards, make sure you check out our YouTube page, youtube.com/AllertonAv. And we'll see you guys live next time.
AllertonAv.com. AllertonAv.com.
Good job. Hey,
we did it.
Hey, good job.
We did it.
Good job.
Good job. Thank you.
Good job.
We kept it together. It was nice and cordial.